I can't remember the last time I went and saw a film at the cinema. I can't remember the last time the experience wasn't ruined by the staff or some asshole in the audience. So I went to watch this with my beautiful lady friend, and it was one of the best cinema experiences I've had in a long time. The dinner was great, no fucking fat staff member who holds a speech before the movie, people in the theater were respectful for once, an all-around good time. How was the movie? This is, as we know, the 9th film from Quentin Tarantino, and his foot fetish breaks new ground as we witness more dirty feet than ever. Like, I admit to being a fanboy for Quentin, but that doesn't mean I will eat everything he comes up with. This wasn't his strongest film by any means, but even at his weakest, he still delivers. The movie is all in all about an actor and his stuntman who feels like he is at the end of his career. The end of an era, if you will. Just like the era of films is also at its end, since I firmly believe Quentin to be one of the last remaining true filmmakers in the world. Everything we see nowadays are either remakes, reboots, soft reboots, or straight up sequels to old classics to cash in on the name while we wait for the next Marvel movie. That is the status quo. Is this truly the death of film as we know it? The fact that this movie got crushed by The Lion King at the box office is fucking sad. Well, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood delivers a fun journey that at least brings a slight bit of hope back into me. The movie is meta as fuck due to the reason listed above. It's filled with tons of neat references tied to the time period, with several known actors making an appearance in the 60s Hollywood. Like replacing Steve McQueen with DiCaprio in one scene from The Great Escape to imply that DiCaprio's character, Rick Dalton, almost got that part in The Great Escape. On the technical level, no fucking green screens, as I could see. Stuff was in front of the camera for once. Beautiful scenery with tons of veteran cars from that period. Huge level of detail in all the sets. You lose yourself in this world of 60s Hollywood, and that's a big plus. The on-set scenes in the movie were also really funny and interesting. As per usual with Tarantino, these scenes are almost short movies themselves. Like, DiCaprio's character keeps forgetting his lines in one scene, and that's really funny because DiCaprio is really a good ad-lib actor. Now, I don't know so much about the Sharon Tate murders, but I knew Charles Manson orchestrated some murders, but that's about it. But Vendela made the connection between the Spawn Ranch and Charles Manson, and that's when I knew the direction the movie was going to take. That was going to be the climax of the movie. But it was nice to see that the movie's climax alters history a bit, like in Inglourious Basterds, thus letting our main characters fucking murder the Manson family. And that was a real fun spectacle to watch. I don't really have many gripes. I would have to rewatch the film to discover more of those, but the only ones I could really think of are that Brad Pitt's character supposedly killed his wife, and there is no real payoff to that. Like, they talk in several scenes like, oh, I don't want to get that guy a job, he killed his wife, blah 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 blah, and it doesn't really come back at the end of the movie. And there's a scene at the Playboy Mansion where Damian Lewis, as Steve McQueen, explains the whole relationship between Sharon Tate and Roland Polanski and so on. I don't know, I felt that little segment was a bit weird. Damian Lewis gave off a great McQueen. It's just the way that it was executed that felt off to me. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I had to say. I strongly recommend this movie, and it's definitely the best movie to come out this year. And I can't see how any of the remaining releases are going to top it. So I can pretty safely recommend this as the movie of the year from me. But I will get back on that during Christmas time. So yeah, go watch this. It's much better than the fucking Lion King. So please do your contribution to the cause, I say. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you go and see this film. Have a good day.